Welcome back. Now, the Walvis Bay District Hospital is currently hosting a plastic surgery campaign. It started on the 29th of September and it runs until October 11th. It's aimed at addressing urgent medical needs within the community. Led by Senior Medical Officer Dr. Augustu Gawab, this initiative focuses on reconstructive surgeries rather than cosmetic enhancements, specifically targeting conditions such as abnormal fat distribution and such as burn injuries. Dr. Gawab, of course, now joins us this evening to deliberate further. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. What inspired this launch of the plastic surgery campaign here in Walvis Bay?
Basically, we do have the Namibian Medical Outreach Services, which is the national one that we have yearly, which actually comprise of various departments. This will be the general surgery. Right now, we're having currently in Erongo is the plastic surgery. We also do have orthopedics and various other outreaches that we have. So it's basically, it's a calendar that we have throughout the year that they do medical outreach services at different areas of the country. Currently now they're here with us within the Erongo region.
I think, like myself, many of the people who've read about, this campaign on social media and in the different, news platforms online, we're thinking reconstructive surgery, because when you hear plastic surgery, that what comes to mind. But can you explain the specific medical conditions that will be addressed through this initiative?
So basically what the tape currently is targeting on is these are the, we're having such as breast reductions. We're also doing the abdominoplasty, which is basically tummy tuck, and then as well as the keloids. Yes.
And how do you... Yes?
And then also the burn wounds, the ones that have burn wounds, also we do attend to them.
So how do you determine, which patients qualify for surgery during this campaign?
Okay. Actually, I think we need to make it quite a bit clear, because it seems like some people just want to come for the sake of just coming. No, it's not basically a cosmetic surgery. It's more of a medical surgery. So what happens is that we have some people who might have chronic back pains due to the fact that they be having abnormal fat deposit, which is at the breast, that probably enlarged breast, that's causing them to have the posture that's supposed to be, instead of being straightforward, they seem to be bending a bit, and then that causes the pain in the back and the lower back and upper back as well. And then some of them also, they do have these abnormal belly fat as well, deposit, so that also does cause some discomfort and so forth. So those are some of the medical conditions that we are attending to. Yes.
Just go a little bit in detail for me in terms of the burn wounds or injuries that you also fix with this reconstructive surgery. Is this now skin grafting? And if it is, can you explain to our viewers how skin grafting actually works?
Yeah, okay. Good. So sometimes we do have, for example, you might have a child with hypertrophic scar tissues in the face that had occurred due to burn. This can either be hot water. Most of us, sometimes it does get very hot here. So when it gets hot here, what they do is that maybe the mother is boiling water, which this is what happens most of the on a daily basis. The mother is boiling water, and then for some reason she decided to go do something. The child goes and touch the kettle. All that water pours on the child. So they attend to be. So we attend to the wounds. First of all, we have to start doing a series of debridement. We do a series of debridement with managing the wound with antibiotics, and probably sometimes we do admit them depending on the extensiveness of the wound. Right. So once they are healed for a period of, maybe sometimes we give them, depending on the period that it takes for a wound to heal. Sometimes it takes up to 2 to even 3 months, and then after that we send them to the plastic surgery department, which normally consists of in Windhoek, and then the child is actually seen, or whoever that has the burn wound is seen, and then series of debridement until you get the wound that is quite clean. And then so when you're going to do the transplant of getting now skin from another part of the body, right, and then transplant it to the part that was affected extensively, yes, that's how we do them.
Are these reconstructive surgeries limited to patients within the Erongo region?
At the moment, because it's the campaign that is taking place within Erongo region. We had it prior, it's also involved in Swakopmund, but now it's in Walvis Bay. So what we try to do, it's going to go district by district within regions and regions. So right now it's in Walvis Bay. So for all the community members of Walvis Bay that have been seen and have been chosen or selected to be part of the campaign, those are the ones that we're attending to. But it's not only limited to the Erongo, but it's also going to come to various regions. So for those ones that are probably waiting for it, just stay tuned and definitely tend to go to the nearest clinic, the nearest hospital, and then the doctors definitely are going to book you, and then you can be seen by the team by the one time they come there.
To get into a shuttle and come to Walvis Bay.
We have realized that everybody keeps coming to Europe, but no, that's not the case. So you can just wait patiently, and then definitely the team will come over.
Doctor, how do you envision the long-term impact of this campaign on the community's health?
This is quite a good thing, because first of all, having chronic back pain for a period of time, it's something that is unimaginable for somebody, you know, that is going to be having, waking up every day, you're having back pain. Sometimes this also just affects your self-esteem, yes. Some people end up having, because you have this huge breast that is just hanging, just because that says the fat tissues that is abnormally distributed. Some people start having this low self-esteem, okay, yeah, but then not knowing that it has a medical condition. So then that's when we have a team that steps in and then definitely do assist this and do the medical cosmetic surgery intervention basically that we do. And then this also brings back the self-esteem, and this helps allows a person to live a healthy, long life. Yes.
Well, Doctor, it was lovely having you here with us this evening.
Thank you.
I do appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
That was Dr. Augustu Gawab from the Walvis Bay District Hospital speaking to us about the plastic surgery campaign currently underway at the hospital. It will be running until the 11th of October. So if you've got a medical condition under the requirements that he's spoken about, of course, you can reach out to them for a consultation and see if you do qualify for one of these reconstructive surgeries. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.